When looking at a YouTube channel in a web browser, you can see the channel's Universal Resource Locator, or URL, in the web address bar, and it probably reads something like youtube.com/@channelname. Well, that hasn't always been the case. Over the years, there have been numerous kinds of URLs that a YouTube channel can be found under. Let's take a look. First of all, there's the channel ID URL. Every channel created on YouTube has a unique string of random characters assigned to it. This is called a channel ID. You can find your channel ID by going to your icon in the top right, to Settings, and click View Advanced Settings. If you click your channel icon in the settings page, it will take you to your channel, and you'll see the address bar reads youtube.com/channel/all that. Obviously, trying to find a channel using its specific string of characters would be a pain, so for the first few years of YouTube's existence, you could create a username, or custom URL for your channel. It could be pretty much anything you wanted, the only limitation being you were only allowed to use letters and numbers. It would read as youtube.com/users/channelname. You don't even have to type the user part, you can just type youtube.com/channelname and you will be redirected to the channel with that username. This was a pretty straightforward system, but it had some issues. Once a username was claimed, it could not be changed or used by another channel, not even if the original channel was deleted. Back when I created this channel, I did claim the username CroakPad, but I accidentally did it on the wrong channel on a different account, so I had to choose an alternative, which is why you can find this channel at youtube.com/nerdcroakpad. This meant that a lot of usernames were unavailable because they were claimed by channels that were inactive or deleted. So sometime in November 2014, YouTube implemented a new custom URL system. You could get one that matched your channel name, but you couldn't just type in what you wanted, and your channel needed to meet some requirements first. This included the channel being at least 30 days old, having a custom icon and banner uploaded, and having a minimum of 500 subscribers. I wasn't too fond of this change because of that last requirement. Later, it was reduced to 100 subscribers, but I still struggled to surpass that threshold even years after the change. Once you met the requirements, you would be presented one or more URLs to choose from, the first most likely being one that matched your channel name. When you claimed the one you wanted, your channel URL would read youtube.com/c/channelname. There was an alternative way to claim a custom URL by connecting your channel to a Google Plus page, Google's social platform that has since been shut down. But the way it worked was weird. I remember you needed to link a website to your Google Plus page, so I used my YouTube channel, but that just gave me the option to claim the URL youtube.com/c/nerdcroakpad. I tried linking a Blogspot page that I had at that time, but that gave me youtube.com/c/croakpadblogspot. Until my channel finally reached 100 subscribers, I was stuck with my old custom URL which didn't match my channel name. At some point, I noticed that some channels that were really big, or at least seemed to be favored by YouTube, could be found with a URL that didn't match their channel name, or legacy user URL as they are now referred to. The only example I can give is Grace Helbig's channel. Her channel's legacy username is Gracie H in a box. Her new custom URL is It's Grace, and youtube.com/GraceHelbig will redirect you to her channel. That last one, I believe, is called a vanity URL. Why it's called that, I have no idea. Then, in late 2022, YouTube announced the introduction of handle URLs. I believe this was because of YouTube Shorts. Other short-form content platforms like TikTok and Instagram Reels display the username that a video belongs to, so it only makes sense that YouTube would follow suit. But now, there's no requirements to be met to claim a handle. Once a new channel is created, you claim a handle right out of the gate. No 30-day wait, no subscriber minimum. You can claim whatever handle you want if it isn't taken already. If you're creating a channel just to watch YouTube, you don't even need to choose a handle. One will be automatically generated, based on your channel name, plus 4 random characters. Unlike the original legacy usernames, you can change or edit a handle anytime you want, and if a channel is deleted, the handle is up for grabs. All of the old versions of YouTube URLs still work, and part of me misses the legacy usernames, but I think these relatively new handles are the best system to date. Being over 20 years old, YouTube has undergone many changes, and it's interesting to see how things used to be. Will handle URLs stick around forever? Who knows? Let me know if you learned something from this, and thanks for watching.